Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? Floyd Mayweather is the latest celebrity to be scammed out of millions of dollars by his most trusted advisors. Mayweather suing former associate in alleged $175 million fraud scheme. Floyd Mayweather is seeking $175 million in a newly filed lawsuit alleging that his former investment manager and real estate advisor defrauded him over multiple years. The suit filed in New York court claims Jona Rechnitz, Mayweather's former manager, and Frist, who ran Frist Apex Ventures, a Florida-based real estate investment firm where a lot of Mayweather's money was sent, committed fraud and had roles in breach of fiduciary duty. Mayweather alleges that Rechnitz built a relationship with him over a number of years to gain his trust. He then allegedly used his advisory role to move Mayweather's money into accounts with Frist Apex Ventures. Rechnitz, Frist Apex, and Alexander Seligson, an attorney who handled the refinance of one of Mayweather's properties, are listed as defendants. Messages left with Rechnitz, Frist, and Seligson were not immediately returned to ESPN. The conduct alleged in this pleading, including the diversion of settlement proceeds, refinance proceeds, and recurring real estate distributions to accounts controlled by Jona Rechnitz through Frist Apex Ventures, demands a full judiciary accounting, Mayweather's attorney Leo Jacobs said in a statement. We look forward to obtaining that accounting and to recovering every dollar which our client is entitled. Here's what the suit alleges. A $7.5 million wire for a 12-month investment on July 1st, 2024 to Frist Apex, where no investment was made and the initial money was never returned. Unauthorized allocations of Mayweather's money to Frist Apex, including $15 million in settlement proceeds from a realty company at Rechnitz's direction, a separate loan with over $8.8 million of a $16.4 million loan on four of Mayweather's properties was sent to Frist Apex without explanation. Only $2.5 million was given to Mayweather Promotions. That $2.1 million of an $8.2 million refinance of one of Mayweather's Las Vegas properties was sent to Frist Apex at Rechnitz's direction and without Mr. Mayweather's authorization. Rechnitz diverted a $1 million deposit agreed to by Mayweather to buy a New York property in 2025 to pay a New York jeweler instead, and as a result, the property deal never closed. Rechnitz pledged nearly $100 million in Mayweather's jewelry to two Miami-based jewelers for only $13 million. And check this out, fam. A substantial portion of the pledged jewelry remains with the jewelers, according to the suit, without accounting provided to Mayweather. A text message chain provided in the lawsuit claims one of the jewelers in the $100 million pledge demanded that if he didn't receive a payment, he would start to liquidate the goods, which Rechnitz allegedly agreed to without Mayweather's authorization. The suit also claims Mayweather signed a bill of sale for his 1996 Gulfstream IV jet at Rechnitz's direction without no purchaser listed. Mayweather alleges that he does not know who bought the aircraft and that the money from the sale was used for a Bugatti-related obligation and otherwise diverted to Frist Apex with no money given to Mayweather. Frist allegedly represented himself as a manager of Vada Properties, Mayweather's real estate investment firm, without being appointed. The suit claims that he never held such an office and that Frist signing documents as a manager was a misrepresentation of office. Vada's website at one point listed Frist as the CEO. The suit alleges that Frist was never appointed Vada's CEO by Mayweather. It goes on to say that Floyd is a defendant in several other lawsuits alleging money owed. some of which include Rechnitz as a co-defendant. He is also the plaintiff in a $340 million lawsuit where he alleges that Showtime, the network he used to fight on, misappropriated funds as part of a long-running scheme of financial fraud. Ooh, man, that's a lot of money, man. $175 million. And then Showtime, 340. Say, man, Rechnitz pledged nearly $100 million in Mayweather's jewelry to two Miami-based jewelers for only $13 million. $100 million in jewelry for $13 million. Ooh, man. That goes to show you, fam, a lot of this jewelry ain't really about nothing. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty, man. There are people out there who are laughing at Floyd. They think this is funny. They are saying, good, that's good for him. That's what he get. That's what he get. Now, here's the deal, fam. I can't tell people how to feel. Floyd has said some things and done some things that have pissed people off. So I can't say anything about that. But it's just quite telling to me that so many celebrities get taken advantage of. And these people who take advantage of these celebrities never get dealt with. Most of them don't even go to jail. Most of these people don't even go to jail, fam. That's crazy. Oh, man. Look. $175 million? I don't know if you're going to jail, but you're going somewhere. For $175? Oh, you're going somewhere, partner. That's generational wealth. That's paper. That ain't regular paper. That's paper. You got to get that. And see, he's dealing with individuals, so I don't know if that money is recoverable. I guess that's one of the major benefits of dealing with a firm. At least if you lose 175, you could probably get 175 back. If you prove 175 was missing, you can get that money back, because these firms, these big firms, they're insured, and they got it. But if you have an individual who has a small firm managing your money, and you got 175 million over there, they might not be able to recover it. Yeah, they might not be able to. They might not be able to help you out. So you got to be real careful, man. I heard a long time ago, if somebody else has control of your money, it's not your money. So that's to caution people about being in a rush to give people, what do you call it? Attorney, power of attorney. That's about being in a rush to give people power of attorney. If somebody has power of attorney, boy, you better make sure you trust that person with your life savings, because they can take it all with a swipe of the toggle, push of the button. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.